Hello and welcome to Dissection of a Fantasy Baseball Team. Globo Gym, the number 2 preseason ranked team. Last year I had this team ranked 5th. He blew it. He finished in 10th place. 70.5 games out of first. So, what makes this team so much better than it was last year? Cliffhanger time. On March 13th, I received this text from Globo Gym. All I can ask in the video of my team is that you at least mention how crappy my team was at the end of last summer compared to now. All started by trading pitchers and young guys. Man, I really thought Globo Gym was really into young guys. I really thought he was. But this is how he changed the whole complexion of his team. So, without further ado, let's start the dissection. People forget how good Joaquin Soria was when he was a closer with Kansas City. This guy's legit, okay? He is a definite top 10 closer, so he is definitely one of the sleepers. Another guy I got is Garrett Cole. I think he can probably win 17 or 18 games, assuming that Pittsburgh can actually score some runs. I know that's very tough. And then the other guy, Starling Marte. I mean, he's really like a mini McCutchen. You know what I mean? I mean, he fills up all the stat categories. But they're guys that they're not household names who are going to carry you, but they definitely have sleeper-esque kind of seasons.
10 questions with Sean.
It's not even my it's not even my turn yet, man. What are you doing? It's you didn't even do the bust yet. Fine, you want a question? Fine. Number 10. Why didn't you do the bust yet?
It's my video. I do what I want, Sean. So why don't you ask me some questions?
Don't act all hard on me, son. I will. You have no idea who you are trifling with. Number 9. Do you think Robbie Cano will still put up MVP numbers now that he's hitting in Seattle and not New York?
Pretty close. He's definitely going to take a step back. I mean, he's not going to do what he did in Yankee Stadium, but I don't think anybody thought he would. You know, I think he'll be a top 10 MVP guy, not a top 5. There you go.
Number 8. Do you think Will Myers is ready to take that next step for fantasy value?
I think he's still one season away. He shows some flashes, but then he goes like a week or two where he doesn't seem like he knows what's going on. So, no. I'm going to say 2015 is his breakout season.
Number 7. What do you think about his starting staff?
I love half of it. I hate half of it. So, I would say it is another love-hate relationship.
Number 6. Be more specific, you moron. I'm asking, which pitchers do you like? Which pitchers do you not like?
Well, it sort of covers all grounds. I mean, I like Darvish, Cole, and Cliff Lee. Okay, yeah, I mean, I more than like them. I love all those guys. I really like Fister and Latos if they could ever get on the field. Now, I cannot stand Lester, Wilson, and Zimmerman because these guys are so inconsistent. It just seems like sometimes they will absolutely murder you in a week because they just forget how to pitch. It's so weird. So there you go. I mean, I'm going to say it's above average, but I don't think it's great.
Number 5. Do you think Alex Rios will continue his consistency over the last few years?
You know, it's really hard for me to forget what Alex Rios did in Toronto when he disappeared and he had like one of the worst contracts that everybody was talking about, and then in Chicago he kind of did the same kind of thing. Everybody just assumes that Alex Rio will never regress back to, sucking. But I don't know if that's a given, So in other leagues I've always stayed away from Alex Rios because you never know what you're going to get. So, I guess it's safe to say he found a home in Texas. But don't be surprised if Alex Rios shows up hitting, 230 in July. It can happen,
Number 4, movie question time. Globo Jim's favorite movies are Band of Brothers and Braveheart because he likes war movies. Apparently he likes to kill people. So, Jason, I want to ask you, what is your favorite movie?
Oh, that's an easy one. Mine is Boogie Nights, mostly because I think Mark Wahlberg is very dreamy.
Yes, I don't know about the dreamy part. Well, obviously, I'm very dreamy. But I should have been up for the Burt Reynolds role. It resurrected his career. It was supposed to resurrect my career. But no, of course, staffing directors and this... Who cares? Number 3. Which Justin Upton do you expect to see? The one who hit all kinds of home runs in April and May of last year? Or the one who pretty much was bad the end of last year?
For those who don't know, I do not like Uptons. Oh no, oh no. I do not like BJ, I do not like Justin, I do not like Greg, Harry, or even Kate Upton. I do not like Uptons, so you see. I do not like Uptons on my team of fantasy.
You didn't really answer the question. I think you just are saying you don't like Justin Upton, so you're going with the latter of not hitting a lot in the end of last year. I get it now. So yeah, I'm very confused. You don't seem to like anything. What about their bullpen? This is supposed to be the number 2 team. Okay, what do you like his bullpen?
I actually like his bullpen a lot. He's got 4 solid closers right now. Kimbrel's obviously one of the best. I know he's dealing with some shoulder soreness, but it doesn't seem like it's that big a deal. Rosenthal, you're gonna have the Cardinals winning, between 90 and 100 games. So all kinds of save opportunities there, and he's a really good closer too. Gregerson's finally gonna get a chance to be, the guy. He hasn't had that chance before, and we've already talked about Story. So you got 4 solid closers, and he's got a lot of middle relievers in there that he can mix and match. I know a lot of these guys don't stay on the team a lot, but he's got a one of the best bullpens in the league.
Okay, so you like something. That's nice. Apparently, the bullpen is the most important thing of a team or something. Okay, the number 1 question for Globo Jim is, so what makes you think this team is the number 2 team? There seems like a lot of the things I asked you don't seem to like very much. So what am I missing, man? Explain to me, a newbie to fantasy sports, what don't I understand?
Well, you know what? I'm going to give the glory for this one to somebody else. I'm going to send it over to Ira. Ira's going to be able to tell you exactly why this team is the second best team. Ira, take it away.
Ira's Island.
I don't think I understand. What exactly are you referring to?
Come on, man. I expect more out of you. You're not smart enough to figure this out? Do I have to? All right, here you go. Here's the graphic. Go ahead.
Bust.
Okay. Let's see. Does that mean that if these players get hurt, they will be busts?
I knew you could do it. All right, go ahead. Take it away.
Okay. Okay, we got this now. Let me start from the beginning. This is Ira Blog from Isla's Island, and here's the situation. Today we're gonna talk about Globo Jim, and the reason why he has some bust on his team is that he's got health issues. You've got Cespedes, who could be living on the DL. You've got Tulowitzki, who lives on the DL every other year. You've got Ellsbury, who lives on the DL. You got a lot of guys who are living on the DL, like living on a prayer, like Bon Jovi or something. I don't know. But there's a lot of guys who are hurt a lot. You've even got David Wright, who gets hurt every now and then. You've got Ortiz, who's very old. You've got guys who can always get hurt, and that could be the downfall of this team. Me personally, I don't think it's that big a deal. His offense is deep enough. He's got other guys like Anthony Rizzo and Rendon who's coming into his own. The offense should be able to manage. I think he's a playoff team no matter what. There definitely is some question marks in the pitching staff, but I think he's a 3 or a 4 seed, and that's really all you need to do in a 6-team playoff league. So yeah, he should be fine. Now, however, the issues that I have are going to come next episode because I can't believe that Jason thinks that this guy is the number 1 team. There's some severe issues with that, but we'll get into that next week. But other than that, this is Ira Blog signing off for Ira's Island. Looking great as always. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many guys on this offense. I really, really like this team if it stays healthy. That's the bottom line. If they stay healthy, yes, there's no doubt about it, he will contend. I mean, Ellsbury, Ortiz, Tulo, Cespedes, I mean, all of these guys can put up MVP numbers if they stay healthy. Now, I know Ortiz isn't an injury risk, but when you're 57 years old, you are an injury risk every time you walk down the stairs, okay? So, I mean, the lineup is very much stacked. I think there is some questions with the pitching staff. That's why I have him as the number 2 ranked team. So, that means there's only one left. And do you want some sort of news flash? It's the only guy that's left. I mean, come on. Is it really that rocket science? But anyway. All right. See you later. Bye.